on my nose. Oh, man. Allergies, man. I think my eyes are red. Oh, allergies suck. Alright, guys. Alright. I'm here. Oh. Okay. Much apologies in advance. I do have allergies today, and it's worse than a freaking... I don't even know what I'm saying. I just feel like crap right now. Ugh. Ugh. Go away, allergies. Anyways, yeah. Sorry. So if I start sniffling a lot like crazy on this video, which I'm gonna try not to sniff a lot. I don't know. I'm gonna try to control my sniffling in this review. So let's go ahead and get this started. Get out of the way. Make it quick and easy. So you get back to your daily routine and you get back on my allergies. Okay. Hey guys, how's it going? This is Cody Review coming at you with another movie review. This time it's going to be on Hell or High Water. I did see it today. It did come out last weekend, so I did not see any new movies that came out this weekend, like I said. And I promise, I said I wasn't going to see it because they didn't interest me, and I didn't see any. This one is by David Mackenzie, a really, really great crime drama movie, and it takes place in Texas. This video is going to have some spoilers in it, but... you know, if you want to watch a different video and avoid all the spoilers, then go ahead and watch a different video. But I don't know how many reviewers are gonna actually make a video about this one, right? That was a terrible Texan accent. Let's just go ahead and get this review started. Really interesting movie, and it definitely deserves its rating on Rotten Tomatoes. If you haven't checked it out, it has like 90-something% on Rotten Tomatoes. Anyways, that's why it sparked my interest. I wanted to go see it, and I was pleased with the movie. It stars Chris Pine. It stars Ben Foster. I don't know why I say Foster that way. Anyways, it also stars Jeff Bridges and Gil Birmingham. Basically a cat and mouse chase. You fall in love with each of the characters, and that's what makes it such a great movie, because these characters have chemistry. The bank owns Chris Pine and Ben Foster's land, and if they don't pay by a certain amount, then that land goes to the bank. So what these brothers do is they commit heists. They go to the banks and they steal money from the banks. Of course, they don't steal anything higher than a $20 bill. So go to these banks and start stealing their money. As they're doing that, the detective, the Rangers, Marcus, which is played by Jeff Bridges, and his partner, Gil Birmingham, they're trying to catch these guys. The imagery was amazing and the sound was amazing. The music scores were really great. But what I really loved about this film was the character dynamics. You really fall in love with these brothers. One brother, Ben Foster's character, just got out of prison. He comes home and he realizes that his mother had passed away. The mother apparently left a will for Chris Pine, which is the younger brother. Chris Pine is giving his family, his ex-wife and his son, the land. Basically, if they don't pay it off, then the bank owns that land and everything like that. So that's why they decided to go on this heist. But Chris Pine was always the goody-goody two-shoes. His brother was looking out for him. Now what they did is they took the money that they stole from these banks, went to casinos, exchanged them for chips, messed around in casinos for a little bit. Then after that, at the end of the day, they cashed them out, or they made a check and cashed the rest, you know. So a really genius way of doing that. And of course, these Rangers on their tail, they're trying to one-up them, trying to go to these other banks to see which ones they'll rob next. What I loved about the Rangers was that this is in Texas, so you have some racial things going with Jeff Bridges' character toward Gil Birmingham's character, but they're just jokes. And it's funny because at first, at the beginning of the movie, Gil Birmingham is not taking any of his racial slurs and his satirical jokes and all that stuff. And Jeff Bridges keeps telling him, you know, it doesn't even really matter. I'm an old man. I'm about to die soon, and my retirement is coming up. Da 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 da. And after a while, you know, Gil does, you know, he decides it doesn't even really matter or whatever, and he just jokes back with him. Their chemistry is just like really spot on when it came on screen. They played back and forth with each other very well, and it was very, very natural. All four of them was, their chemistry was just very, very natural. There's this one scene when the Rangers go to this restaurant because they're trying to get ahead of Chris Pine and his brother. And they go to the restaurant in the middle of nowhere, and this woman comes up and goes like, "What won't you have? I've been working here for 40-something years, and everyone that's been here is either you won't have corn or you won't have green peas. You know, everything else on the menu we don't have. So if you want the trout, we don't have the trout. Da, da, da. All we got is steak. So you're getting steak. So whatever you won't have with the steaks is either corn or green beans." They're saying, "Well, I guess I won't have the green beans." And Gil's like, "Yep, I won't have the green beans." And the waitress is like, "And you'll have iced tea." He's like, "Yep, iced tea is fine. And you'll have a medium rare steak." And Gil's like, "Can I make mine?" And she's like, "Don't even argue." And Jeff's is like, "Well, I guess no one's robbing her." Oh my god, it was such a good movie. I don't know, I just laughed. It had a little bit of dark humor, it has a little bit of playful humor, it had a little bit of everything. It was just a very warm-hearted movie. Ben Foster's character, at the end of the movie, of course, he dies, he gets shot. The last heist, they're robbing a bigger bank, right? And they had two different cars. Chris Pine went to a separate car while his brother decides to lure the cops and all the other people who are trying to catch him to a different location. So Chris Pine, you know, gets away safely as his brother lures them in another direction. But the thing is, his brother was willing to do this. He didn't have to do this, and and Chris Pine said, "Don't be stupid, don't do anything dumb." But he does it anyway, just to save his brother. I left the movie really happy with myself. Money well spent, money well spent. And I opened this door for this woman and this couple, and they're like, "Thank you." And she gives me like this attitude, but because this is like Brevard County in Florida, there's really no one here but, you know, white people. I'm sorry. I don't know. It's just weird. It's like, was I not supposed to go see this movie? I mean, I don't care if you're white, black, or whatever, and you're watching this movie. I just felt, you know, shocked at that moment. I was like, this entire movie, you know, there's always like a deadline. You know, there's a deadline for the house to be paid by the end of a week or something, or the bank takes your house. There's a deadline for this, for Jeff Bridges' character, because he's about to retire in a week and he really wants that one last good chase before he retires. Again, an amazing crime, drama, comedy, western flick. It had everything you could want in a really great storytelling movie. It's just really crazy how this movie ends. Anyways, yeah, that is my review for Hell or High Water. Again, go check that movie out by David Mackenzie. It came out last weekend, and it's such a great movie. Rate, comment, subscribe, like my channel, and I'll see you in the next review. Alright guys? Bye.